Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid, and I've been busy around the place, just letting the blood altar fill up. And look, I have 1 million in my soul network. 1 million life points. No, sorry. Anyway, so I have been making ritual stones like an idiot. That's the one thing I really do not like about the blood magic is the grind it takes to make these things, but once you've got them, man, they are great. And I've also made these two little chambers here, and the reason for these will become apparent in a moment. But before I want to do that, there's a ritual I just want to have a play with, which I need. Hang on, let me just go back over here. Give me one of them, 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 that and that. Thank you. Gotta love bibliocraft shells for this one. And this is a particularly interesting ritual, shall we say. It's the blood magic equivalent to a quarry. So let's go and find somewhere that I've not used the ender quarry on. Say here. And just bear with me a second. It was, let me go, it doesn't really matter, this is not going to be, I need my master prune there, my ritual thing, so let me get this through to the containment, binding, unbinding, high jump, magnetism, there we go. So if I just go bang there, it should start placing the runes for me. I think there's a little bit more. Nope, that's it. That's all of them. Yep, and that's taken 16, which was what I calculated. Right, activation sigil. Let me not stand in the middle. And what this does is this searches a 7x7 area beneath it, and will basically teleport the ores up into a 3x3 cube up here, ready for me to mine. You can see it's probably costing to do this, but my ritual is keeping, my well of suffering is keeping well up with it. Oh, there you go, it went down a little bit. So this is the blood magic equivalent to the quarry. And obviously it's working its way down. As I say, it's 7x7 area, so it's a smaller area. It's not going to be as efficient in that respect, but you can tear this down, have this back up in no time at all. So you see now it's stopped, so if I now go and start hammering out these, this actually works quite well with the iguana tweaks for Ticon as well, because of course you have to mine the ores even though you don't have to run around looking for them. So you do get the experience on the block, on the pick, which you wouldn't get with a normal quarry. But that's so yeah. So this is the ritual of magnetism. Now there is a rite of the crusher as well. Probably do that actually if you were really bothered. What have we got that I don't want? Because I seem to have got a whole. Let me get rid of that copper now. Anyway, that is quarrying the blood magic way. Let me just run around and make sure. I want those fire shards. They're probably more valuable than anything else on there. And obviously that'll stop then, once it's done a 3x3. So yeah, quite cool, I think. But anyway, the objective of today is not to mine using blood magic. It is to come up with a way of getting these potions, certainly the good potions that I've got, a little easier, because they are incredibly grindy. Well, Yeah, I was playing on the Ars Magica Mage one yesterday, and that sounded very much like a Hecate for a second. It was like, huh? What's going on here? Right, let me just get rid of you, and you, and you, and you. Oh, you can go as well. Make some space. Lovely. Oh, and you. Right, so what I'm going to be doing in here is... I need some chests. Chests. I haven't got any chests, but I bet I've got some wood somewhere. Wood. Oh, great wood. Not really what I wanted. A little bit. Damn it. Right, grab some wood quickly. And I will be right back with you. Witches are still here. Evil Ednas all there. I've got me chests, so let's go and make the first one of these rituals. Okay, so this cutout in the floor is basically the pattern of the ritual. I checked it up beforehand, and what we're going to need is we're going to need that for starters. I'll bonk you out and pop you in the middle. And then we are going to take our ritual diviner and we're going to go for... Where are you? Not far. Ballad of Alchemy. And so we've got dusk runes, then it goes out and does these little blue, I think they're water to guess. Could be air, who knows. Well, I suppose the mod author knows. And that is the Ballad of Alchemy. Now I'm going to just do the other room because I'm going to need to do this twice anyway. And I know I could automate this further before anybody points out. We could pipe from one to the other, but this is really a convenience because a lot of the stuff in the Blood Magic Alchemy requires binding catalysts. Right, we can get, let me F7 quickly. Oh, we've got a dark patch there. Doesn't matter. I'll take my chances. He says as a legendary zombie comes through and eats his head. Bonk, 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 oh, bonk. Get rid of you and get rid of you. I will need the activation crystal and I will need those things. So what we're going to do is we're going to place an alchemic chemistry set there. Let me just check, is it just that one? It is just that one that's lit up, so... Oh, there's a bat caught in my well. It works well below that room, and you sometimes hear the saddest sound in Minecraft of a bat dying horribly. Chest either side. And why have I got... Oh, picked up two and then picked up another two. I made a bunch of altars. Right, let me just pop an altar there. So there's our blood altar. You can go there. Okay, so what we need to do then is somehow, I'll just borrow this bit of wood, and we can activate that. Thunk. So that should be active. And we'll put the wood back. With a bit of luck, that is active. So what I need to do, there's an item in Blood Magic called a binding. It's catalyst, isn't it? This one. A simple catalyst. And this is a complete pain to make. It's nothing special, it's just sugar and glowstone and gunpowder, and that makes that. So if I go and have a look, hopefully I've got all the ingredients over this side. You should be spawn safe now. I've got a little bit of sugar. What was it? Redstone, glowstone and gunpowder. Got a little bit of gunpowder here. I've got some redstone and I've got some glowstone. Have I got any simple catalysts pre-made? I have. Brilliant. Let me just do that. Grab that, stick it in there. Where's one of my spare orbs? No. Bonk. I think you can do this with a week. Let me just check. Recipe. You can. So we'll take the weak blood orb, the spare one, because Christ, how many of those do you need? And you can hear the mobs getting caught in that well of suffering. So what we do is we whack our blood orb in there, and we we whack this in here. And then in this side we put in our ingredients. And it should just start automatically. I think it's supposed to go out into that chest. We've run out of stuff. Now why did you not output? Is it this chest then? There's 3 chest positions in this, and let me just check it there. You can have a chest. Oops, you can have a chest there. Let's have a look now. Yep, it's gone out into the back there. Brilliant. Let me just grab those. Knock that out. This is just for me being tidy, obsessive. And that goes in there. Righty right, let me think. So I need more. What have we got in there? We've got plenty. It's also spaces them out, so I need more gunpowder, I need more redstone, and I definitely need more sugar for this altar. And obviously it is draining from my blood network, my soul network. But then once you've built that, there is this filling. Now there's a weak filling agent which restores 2 swigs. There's a standard filling agent which restores 4 swigs, and a enhanced which restores 6 swigs. For the purpose of what I'm thinking, I think this will be more than adequate, and that basically uses the catalyst that you've got created here, redstone, nether wart and glowstone, and it will refill your potions with 2 swigs. And when you've got that, which was pretty expensive to make because it's got the power, I think that one had the enhanced power or the standard power catalyst, anyway, that made it regeneration 3. Once that's empty, it's gone, and it was pretty expensive. Just bear with me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take my mother-in-law home, so had a little trip out. Oh, I need to we'll fix this one while we're at it. Bonk. Dunk. Oh, don't never dig straight. Oh, these boots are so fast, it's silly sometimes. Okay, so that's going to be like that, and we'll stick the chest in while we're at it as well. Ready? Bonk, bonk. Okay, I need to find, have I got any more redwood? Blood, yeah, there we go, bit of bloodwood. Lovely, I have no more sugar over here, so I'm going to need to grab some of that. But we can fix up there we go, all nice and fixed. So I'm going to need to grab some sugar, and I also need to get some nether wart, and probably more glowstone and redstone if I've got any. I love the sound of that. Let's have a look. I've got glowstone, I've got quite a bit of glowstone, but gunpowder, nether wart, sugar and redstone. Right, I'm going to go and grab some ingredients, and I will be back once we've got everything together. Alright, got this stuff. I've filled up the ingredients chest, so if I can get myself going over there, there's still a bit extra. So that's doing its thing. Probably want some more redstone actually. Give me another stack of that as well. Bonk. And that's creating these. Hopefully without being too expensive on the old Sol network. No, it's pretty much staying even. So that should make about, I don't know, maybe a stack or so of these simple catalysts. So the next thing we need to do is make the weak filling agent. Have I got a blood orb anywhere? Borrow that one. So we're going to have to whack that in with, it was, oh hang on, get the right thing. Glowstone and redstone. And so one of them, and one of them, I believe it was. And with a bit of luck, let me check. Oh, yeah. Right, and of course a weak catalyst. I don't think it actually matters what order they go in. Yep, there we go. So that's our weak filling agent. So the next thing we need to do is run over here. We will activate this ritual and place one of these blood orb altars on it. I think I've got another apprentice rune somewhere kicking around. I'm guessing, let me just check, that requires... Yeah, it needs the blue one. The blue one. That's what we technically known in the trade as the blue one. So we'll give that. We'll stick that in there, and we will go and stick that, and that in here. And we should see we've got one weak filling agent out the back there, and we can just whizzle around here, grab some of those. How are you doing? Oh, you're fine. Got plenty of stuff going on there. And oh yeah, that's right, that wants to go in there. So that'll go in. We'll, oh god, come on, and we'll start I've only got that much nether wart, unfortunately. We'll start making weak filling agents. So that's got 5 of 8. So if I grab those 3, those 4. Now the nice thing with these filling agents is, let me find, let me go and grab, you are empty. Your regen 2 for 30 seconds. Now, somewhere in one of my bags, let me just empty that lot out and stash it somewhere. Oh, these gold swords I picked up. I went to ran the mob grinder for creepers, and I noticed there was a whole load of gold swords in there, so I'm going to smelt those. I just repaired them up, and I'm going to get them smelted up all nice and into gold ingots. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, I was looking for... Is it in my magic bag? Yeah, that's regen 2 for 1 minute 20, and that needs things. So if I go over here, whack that into the altar with those 4, what we should see, I think this is how it works. Yep, it doesn't actually require, so that's now got 4 of 8. It doesn't require an orb in this. This is just refilling 6 of 8. And 8 of 8, 1 minute 20 regen. Now that's my regen 3, so I can refill that one. And it just means that these rather expensive potions can be kept functional, so to speak. So we'll put that back, and I will just go and check how long I've been recording for before we continue any further. So I'll be back in a moment. I'll go and smelt those swords as well while I'm checking that out. So I'll see you in a few moments. You know, it's said that revenge is a dish best served cold, and I disagree. Revenge is a dish best served with calculating cunning. And for that matter, I'm here I am wearing my full blood regalia. I'm not using the bound sword because I don't think it's particularly a thing. I've got 1 million life points in the bank and an automatic regeneration system going on back there. I've got my axe, I've got my torches, I've got food, I've got a whole spare torches, I've got regeneration potions. This dungeon is going down. Whoa. That's if I can actually manage that. Maybe I should have done the inhibiting rune thing before we came. Of course, I suppose a sword would have been better for these damn cobwebs. So, now we get to go and play with this thing again. I can't remember which way it was. Down here, wasn't it? That's right. Oh, I see you. Don't think I don't, mister. Get dead. It was that way we went, wasn't it? So I'm going to continue on in this dungeon. I'm going to take this down to... I'm going to block that for starters. Oh, you swine. This battle axe is actually pretty good. It'll one-shot almost anything. But of course what it won't do is handle these webs very well. Which I suppose I should have thought of before I came down here. Oh well, can't be helped. I happen to know where we'll find a sword quite easily. In fact, let's just go this way and see if we can't find a convenient sword about. Because one thing, this place is... Oh my god, nothing has despawned down here. Oh, well, that's handy. Right, that's my little hidey hole. We'll leave that for now. We will block this exit. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to block the temporary blocks are going to be with dirt and permanent blocks with cobble. I should be able to find a sword in one of these places pretty easily because these tombs are full of them. Right, let me just check out this chest. Ooh, Oblivion frame, nice. Glow flower, no. Bread, probably not. Knowledge fragment, always useful. Hell biome, I think I've got that one. Right, let's just right, there we go. Cobweb cutter, not the best cobweb cutter in the... What the hell is that? Wooden sword gravestone. Oh, okay. That should have been a wooden sword. Oh well, we'll continue looking. We'll find a sword somewhere, I am sure. Like in here. Ah, you bugger. Alright, that does it. This room is probably about the worst of the lot. Oh god. And now you've got me. Oh bugger, and now we've got one with thieving abilities. Stop it! Alright, I've got to get out of here. Goddamn things. Oh, they're fighting amongst themselves, are they? Well, that's nice. Stop hitting me. Thank you. You can imagine how hard this would be. Anyway, I'm going to continue on playing around down here a little bit, and I'll come back to you when I find anything less irritating. Okay, we're here. There's loads of this dungeon I haven't even touched yet. let me just quickly. I found a thormium. Found a golden sword. I made an iron sword. I then found a thormium sword. So that's what I've been chopping through the webs with. I've got loads of these knowledge fragments. Got some bits of iron. Well, you can see got some little doggy statues. Little doggy. And I got some of these lengthening catalysts. These are what I'm really after, to be honest. These are the dogs, so to speak. Okay, it is time. Let me check my life. It is still holding steady at 1 million. Where's my magic bag? Magic bag, give me my strength potion. Regen 3 for 40 seconds. Regen 2. Anything else? No, I think we're okay at that. So let me get rid of you because you're not needed. Strength, emergency regen for the start of the battle. Right, let's go get this sucker. Here he is. Oh, bloody hell, you came up quick. Where are you? Get me out of the lava. Up. Up. And yes, revenge is a dish best served while it's still hot. Of course, as we all know, the wither is not that much of a challenge to anybody who's actually prepared for it. Oh, I'll have those in there as well. Well, no. Oh, yellow heart, lovely. Still, oh, I got a red heart, didn't I? So I can actually start using some of that stuff. Okay, well, we'll have some of these rewards. And I will probably, off camera, come and sweep this place because it's got way too much stuff in it to be ignored. Way too much. But yeah, so we have our first nether start, which means we've got the fluffer on the way to our first beacon. So, well worth it. Took a little bit of effort, a few surprises on the way, but we have defeated the wither boss of this particular wither dungeon, and I'll see you next time when we get back to base with the spoils of war from here. So thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.